in the Kalashnikov USA booth. A lot of people love Kalashnikov USA, but what's new with Kalashnikov USA?
Imagine a weapon so ubiquitous, it's found in the hands of both allies and enemies of America. A firearm so iconic, it's been used in conflicts worldwide for decades. That weapon is the AK-47. Designed by Mikhail Kalashnikov in the Soviet Union, the AK-47 has become a symbol of revolution and resistance. Its simplicity, reliability, and ease of production have made it one of the most widespread firearms on the planet. In this video, we'll explore the AK-47's history, its manufacturing process, and the ethical considerations surrounding its production and distribution. From its humble beginnings to its global impact, the AK-47's story is one of innovation, controversy, and enduring legacy. The AK-47, one of the most widespread firearms globally, has been in use by both friends and foes of America since 1947. So, what's that weapon? It's an AK-47 assault rifle. It's the main weapon for 6 countries, with an estimated 100 million versions around the world. Recently, a man was arrested outside the RNC security zone for carrying an AK-47 and ammo without a permit. Manufacturers produce millions of these rifles every year. What inspired the creation of such a widely produced weapon? In this video, we'll explore how manufacturers churn out millions of AK-47s annually. The AK-47, officially known as the Kalashnikov Model 1947, is a legendary firearm designed by Mikhail Kalashnikov in the Soviet Union. Its design and popularity are closely tied to its history and extensive use. Designed by Mikhail Kalashnikov, the AK-47 is crafted through a series of precise steps. It starts with detailed blueprints and engineering plans. The design emphasizes simplicity, reliability, and ease of mass production. The rifle mainly uses steel and wood. The steel is heat-treated for strength, and the barrel is drilled and rifled to improve accuracy. The receiver, which holds the trigger mechanism and other parts, is usually stamped from steel sheets or machined from metal blocks. Key components like the bolt, gas piston, and trigger are assembled into the receiver. The stock and grip, often made from wood or polymer, are shaped and attached. The rifle is then rigorously tested for safety and performance, including firing tests and inspections. A protective coating, such as bluing or other rust-resistant finishes, is applied to prevent wear. Finally, the fully assembled rifle undergoes a last inspection before being packaged. Developed in the late 1940s, as part of Soviet efforts to create a reliable assault rifle, the AK-47 was officially adopted by the Soviet Armed Forces in 1949. Mikhail Kalashnikov, who passed away at 94, designed the AK-47 to combine the firepower of a submachine gun with the range of a rifle. It uses the 7.62 39mm cartridge. Balancing range, power, and recoil. During the Cold War, it was distributed widely to Soviet allies and communist groups. Kalashnikov started designing the rifle while recovering from severe wounds in 1941. The AK-47's simple design, with fewer moving parts and robust construction, makes it less likely to malfunction even in harsh conditions. Its durability, low maintenance needs, and ease of operation have made it a popular choice worldwide. Its effectiveness and reliability have made the AK-47 a favorite among military forces, guerrilla groups and individuals everywhere. Its iconic status has led to numerous copies and variations, both licensed and unauthorized. For instance, police once uncovered illegal credit card skimmers and a stash of guns, including a loaded AK-47. The AK-47's simple design and accessible blueprints make reproductions easy. The AK-47 has become a symbol of revolution and resistance, appearing in conflicts and popular media. This iconic status has ensured its continued replication and use. Its rugged reliability, ease of production, and significant historical impact have made it one of the most recognizable firearms globally. Now, let's explore the materials needed for the AK-47 and the ethical concerns surrounding them. The AK-47 uses various materials chosen for their strength and durability. Steel is the primary material for critical parts like the barrel, receiver, and bolt. The steel is often sourced from industrial mills, with modern versions including steel from international suppliers. The barrel is chrome-plated for corrosion resistance, with chromium mined in countries like South Africa and Kazakhstan. Many modern AK-47s use polymer for parts like the handguard, chosen for its durability and lightweight. Common polymers include reinforced nylon and composite plastics, produced by chemical manufacturers worldwide. Earlier models used wood for parts like the handguard and stock. Birch and walnut are common, sourced from Eastern Europe, Russia, and North America. Using materials like steel and polymers helps reduce production costs and meet high demand efficiently. The choice of materials impacts the rifle's durability and performance. For example, chromed barrels resist corrosion, crucial for maintaining functionality in harsh conditions. Mining these materials can cause environmental harm, such as deforestation and pollution. There is increasing emphasis on sustainable practices and minimizing environmental damage, with regulations focusing on responsible mining and the use of recycled materials. Ethical sourcing ensures fair labor practices and safe working conditions, addressing issues like exploitative practices and conflict minerals. Compliance with environmental and labor standards is often verified by third-party certifications. Next, we'll look at the manufacturing process of the AK-47 and how its simple design contributes to its ease of production. The AK-47's manufacturing involves several critical steps. Forging the barrel. High-quality steel is selected and forged into a rough barrel shape. The bore is drilled and rifled to enhance accuracy, using methods like button rifling or hammer forging. Chroming and machining the barrel. The barrel's interior is chrome-plated for rust resistance, then machined to final dimensions, including features like the gas block attachment. Making the receiver. The receiver is made from stamped steel sheets, cut and shaped using dies. The stamped pieces are formed into the receiver shape, and precise machining creates malots and other features. The receiver is heat-treated for added strength and durability. Manufacturing the AK-47. Key steps and processes. Making the bolt and carrier. The bolt and carrier are crafted from steel or steel alloys to handle high-pressure conditions. They are machined to precise specifications, including crucial areas like locking lugs and cam surfaces. These components are then heat-treated to boost their strength and hardness. Wood and polymer parts. For rifles using wood, it is shaped, sanded, and finished to fit the design, with durable woods like birch or walnut being preferred. Modern versions use polymer parts, which are molded using injection molding techniques. These polymers are selected for their durability and resistance to environmental conditions. Assembling the trigger mechanism. The trigger mechanism consists of components such as the trigger, hammer, sear, disconnector, and springs, all typically made from steel and machined with precision. These parts are assembled in a specific sequence to ensure they work together correctly. The mechanism is then tested for functionality and safety. Final assembly and testing. All major parts of the rifle, including the barrel, receiver, bolt carrier, stock, handguard, and trigger mechanism, are assembled into the complete rifle. This assembled rifle undergoes extensive testing to ensure it operates correctly, including checks for function, reliability, and safety. It is finished with protective coatings and markings, which may involve bluing, painting, or other treatments. Each rifle is inspected for defects and tested for accuracy and reliability before being approved. The benefits of simplicity in AK-47 production. The AK-47's simple design significantly enhances its production efficiency. With fewer moving parts compared to more complex firearms, it requires less intricate machining and assembly. The use of stamped metal processes for parts like the receiver allows for faster and more cost-effective production. Standardized parts across different models and variants streamline manufacturing, reducing the need for precise fitting and extensive quality control. Automated stamping presses quickly and accurately shape metal parts from flat sheets. Automated milling machines handle more complex parts like bolts and barrels, operating continuously to speed up production. Injection molding machines produce polymer components like grips and handguards efficiently, ensuring consistent quality and durability. Automated assembly lines integrate many components into the final product, while skilled machinists handle complex tasks such as barrel rifling and heat treating. Final inspections and functional tests ensure each rifle meets stringent reliability and safety standards. Skilled labor also customizes and adjusts rifles as needed, maintaining functionality and reliability. Ensuring quality control. To ensure each AK-47 meets specific standards before leaving the factory, a comprehensive quality control process is followed. This process is adapted from practices used in the aerospace industry. Inspection of raw materials. Before assembly, raw materials and components are inspected for compliance with specifications. This includes checking steel for proper alloy composition and polymers for consistency and durability. Assembly and function testing. During assembly, components are fitted and tested for correct function. Moving parts must operate smoothly, and assemblies like the trigger mechanism and gas system must work properly. The rifle is manually cycled through its operations and test fired to verify its reliability. Final inspections. Each rifle undergoes a thorough visual inspection for cosmetic defects and proper assembly. Functional tests ensure the rifle performs as expected under various conditions. Many manufacturers provide certification that the rifle meets specific military or industry standards with documentation of tests and results. Each rifle is tagged or logged with serial numbers and test results for traceability. Defect rates and improvements. Historically, early AK-47 models had issues like misalignment and jamming, but design improvements and better quality control addressed these problems. Modern manufacturers, including those in Russia and China, have reduced defect rates further by using advanced quality control measures. Defect rates are typically low, often below 1% for critical components, with over 90% of rifles undergoing test firing and all critical parts being precisely inspected. With these steps, the AK-47 remains a reliable and effective firearm, maintaining its reputation through rigorous quality control and efficient production processes. Handling defects and quality control. Addressing defects. After identifying defects, Manufacturers take several steps to resolve issues. They conduct root cause analysis to determine whether defects arise from design, materials, or production processes. Design revisions are made if a particular component shows consistent issues. For example, if a batch of rifles experiences problems with a specific part, adjustments are made to the design or manufacturing method to correct the issue. Enhanced testing procedures. Once defects are discovered, manufacturers often intensify their testing processes. This may involve more frequent or thorough test firings, quality checks, and stringent inspection criteria. Improved training for assembly line workers and refinements in manufacturing processes are also implemented to enhance overall quality and reduce defects. Continuous improvement. Quality control issues can lead to better practices and processes. For instance, increased testing and improved worker training help prevent future problems and boost the reliability of the rifles. Global distribution of AK-47s. Logistical operations. Transporting millions of AK-47 rifles worldwide involves intricate logistics to ensure timely and secure delivery. Rifles are packed in standardized crates or containers to protect them during transit. Each crate is labeled with essential details like destination, quantity, and handling instructions. Additional protective materials may be used to reduce the risk of damage or theft. Shipping methods. Various shipping methods are employed. Air freight, while more expensive, is used for urgent deliveries. Bulk shipments are often sent by sea in containers, and domestic transport within countries is managed by truck or rail. Proper documentation, including export licenses and import permits, is crucial for complying with international trade laws. Customs clearance requires accurate paperwork and adherence to different regulations in each country. Security and compliance. The export and import of firearms are tightly controlled by regulations. Manufacturers must obtain export licenses and navigate complex regulations to ensure compliance. Receiving countries impose import restrictions and safety standards that must be met. Security measures are critical to prevent theft or diversion, especially in regions with conflicts or instability. Managing inventories. Large quantities of firearms often pass through multiple transshipment points and handling facilities. Efficient tracking systems are used to monitor shipments, and balancing the cost of transportation methods is essential. Sea freight is cheaper but slower, while air freight is faster but more costly. Additional costs, such as handling fees at ports and transshipment points, must be considered. Addressing disruptions. Political instability or conflicts can disrupt shipping routes and schedules. Careful planning of routes and methods is crucial to optimize costs and ensure efficiency. Maintaining buffer stocks and utilizing secure warehouses help mitigate supply chain disruptions. Implementing tracking and monitoring systems ensures effective oversight of the distribution process. Distribution challenges and smuggling. Official distribution. AK-47s are often distributed through official military contracts, where governments purchase from licensed manufacturers. This process adheres to international arms treaties and agreements. In some cases, AK-47s are also sold to law enforcement agencies under strict legal frameworks and oversight. Export licenses are required for selling AK-47s to foreign governments, ensuring compliance with international regulations. Smuggling and black market. Despite legal controls, AK-47s are sometimes smuggled across borders to avoid regulation. Smuggling networks exploit weaknesses in border security and customs enforcement to traffic arms. The black market for firearms, including AK-47s, involves dealings with insurgent groups, criminal organizations, and other non-state actors, often bypassing regulatory authorities. Impact on global security. The AK-47's reliability and low cost make it a popular weapon in global conflicts. contributing to prolonged violence in regions like Africa and the Middle East. The widespread availability of AK-47s has raised concerns about human rights abuses and the effectiveness of international arms control agreements. Critics argue that regulations are poorly enforced and that loopholes enable continued illegal trade. Need for improved controls. These issues highlight the complexities of global firearms distribution and regulation. They underscore the need for improved enforcement and stricter controls to address arms proliferation and its impact on global security. From its humble beginnings as a Soviet-designed rifle to its global prominence as a symbol of revolution and resistance, the AK-47 has had a profound impact on the world. Its simple design and robust construction have made it a favorite among soldiers, guerrillas, and individuals worldwide. The AK-47's enduring legacy is a testament to its effectiveness and reliability. It has become a cultural icon, appearing in movies, music, and video games. Its influence on popular culture is undeniable. However, the AK-47's widespread availability has also raised concerns about its role in violence and conflict. The ease of production and smuggling has made it a popular choice among criminals and insurgent groups. As we conclude this exploration of the AK-47, we must consider the ethical implications of its production and distribution. The use of conflict minerals and the environmental impact of manufacturing are just some of the ethical challenges associated with this iconic firearm. The AK-47's story is a cautionary tale, reminding us of the potential for both good and evil in the hands of mankind. While it is a testament to human ingenuity, it also highlights the need for responsible manufacturing and ethical practices. As we move forward, let us continue to engage in thoughtful discussions about the impact of firearms on our society. The AK-47's legacy serves as a reminder of the importance of responsible gun ownership and the need for effective regulation to prevent the misuse of these powerful weapons. Thank you for watching.